Good morning, guys. Guess what today is, Joel? Your first day kinder! Woo! Alright, so we need to get everyone ready because we have to leave in like, well, me and Andrew and Harry have to leave in about 20 minutes. Just getting a blanket and pillow because they have a nap at kinder.
Say bye, Mum. Bye. I gotta take you to Mum's taking Harry. Ah.
You too good.
So Joel, we ready? Yeah? Alright, let's go. You going? Let's go. We're going, said Joel. Radio, let's go. Yeah, you're going to kinder, let's go.
I'm waiting. Just wait and then cut in. Why me?
Radio, Bella, have a good day. Stephen, have a good day.
And now mine.
We need to get Joel out ready for kinder. There you go, Joel. Ooh, Joel, we're at kinder. Oh, I'll hold your hat.
Daddy.
Yeah?
What's we been?
Oh, you remember this, we play. You're going to be an expert at this playground, Joel. Did you set all the hoops up, Joel?
Yeah.
Cool.
But this is only one more.
Yeah.
You
You didn't find any blue hoops. What have you got, Zoe?
Got these and my swing board.
The lunch boxes? Whose lunch boxes are they?
Ours.
Who's ours?
These two.
Zoe and Nora.
Yeah. No, I don't. These are sweet. Oh, sweet heavy. Let go on your banky.
Oh, you got a yellow blankie too. You gotta go get Joel from kinder.
Yeah.
I wonder how Joel's day went.
And you go playground.
You're gonna go playground. And no, you gotta get Joel, and then you gotta go get Harry.
Yeah, and we go playground.
Well, it's up to Mum after that. We'll just to see how you go.
Open. Oh.
Yeah, open, not yet.
Not yet. We need this car.
Yeah.
Oh, then we have it. Look, this mine. Mine at top and yours at bottom. Whoop, then we have it.
So I have picked up Harry and Joel from kinder and school. That was an effort. I almost ran out of fuel in between them two because I thought there was a petrol station just past the original school, but I was wrong, and there wasn't a petrol station almost to the other school, and the light was on when I left home. So, and the schools are, I'm going to say 40 minutes apart. I stopped in between, so I have to try and work out how far they are. Anyway, so Joel had an okay day. He got a little bit upset with all the new people and stuff. He's nervous like Lachlan, and Andrew's pretty nervous as well. New situations, so yeah. So they're all just chilling after I've just spent 2 hours trying to figure out what was wrong with the internet, and then where are they? They went past. Then rang Eric, and he's like, "Oh, it's like completely out. Like you're not going to get it to come back on." So anyway, it's just come back on. Thank goodness, because I needed to eat lunch. And they were just crying and all that, because our TV only works via the internet now, so that's annoying. So anyway, all done. We're all done. I'm trying to upload Harry's vlog that's sitting there, but I just realised I produced it but hadn't put the blurry things over his patches and stuff, so I've got to do that too. yeah, but I've got to go leave and get more children from school. These ones get themselves out of school. I don't have to drag everyone in. So, yeah. So that is what we've been up to today. Today's been rather boring, and I don't want to film between the two schools because I'm worried that I'll get, like, give away where they are, like, or where we are. Anyway. So, yeah. So, anyway, that was my crazy, I'm not vlogging in between decision. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get on to this lovely thing. I've just got to cover his patch up. So, get on to that. So, I didn't film in the afternoon as everyone was exhausted or excited. And, gave me like a billion notes to go through and sort out. I have 2 more kids which have camp in the next couple of weeks, which I just think is really overwhelming. But anyway, we couldn't wait till a little bit later in the year. But anyway, so yeah, and one of them needs a fair bit of prep. So that's just blown me out. And then yeah, and then all a bunch of stuff that you got to label and stuff. So yeah. I'll do that. Now, a lot of people have asked about Harry and Andrew moving to the other school. I originally wasn't putting it in a video because I didn't want to make a huge deal of it. So I just quickly put an answer on Instagram with a photo, completely different subject, and just put a also type thing to it. But for those that don't have Instagram, Andrew left the other school because of subject selection, so they didn't have what he really wanted to do. They had something that he was alright with, but yeah, I think for VCE, which is the last 2 years of school, and that's what they end up sort of getting as a like to follow on through life, I felt that, yeah, we felt that he would be better off doing what he wants to do. Harry, a few weeks before the end of the year, we were told that Harry would either, and it's just started raining really loudly, either need to cut his hair really short like the other boys, or he couldn't continue at the school. So we decided that he would just move with Andrew, because that school was fine with having him with the longer hair. So yeah, so we didn't want to make a big deal of it because we still have children in the older school, and I was worried that it would come across that I was cranky at the school or something, but that was the rule. We're a little upset because like he'd already been at the school with the hair. So anyway, but we won't get into details. So that was the decision made from Eric and I. It was really hard. We actually got told about Harry's hair the day before I went overseas, so it was really like, hang on a second. And so yeah, so I had a lot of time thinking about it on the plane, 17 hours in fact. Yeah, so that was our conclusion, that we tried to ask him whether he would cut his hair short, and he was like okay about it. But then it came to orientation day. He didn't sleep all the night before because he thought that he had to cut his hair like to go to the orientation. So he was really distraught. He wouldn't go to orientation. We had to sort of convince him to go, that he didn't have to cut his hair, and that was pretty much the main, like, okay, he really isn't going to cut his hair during the summer. So that's when we asked the other school. So yeah, so it was a hard decision, but hard decision and financially hard decision, because as most people know, your first 3 or 4 children at a private school, you pay sort of pretty much full fees. The 3rd or 4th child's probably half. After that, generally the tuition fees are free and you just pay the levies. So to have 2 more kids start at another private school is quite a big financial choice as well. But it's fine, we've worked it out. We weren't sort of we didn't want the kids to think of that, especially Andrew. Yeah, we worked it out that we could afford it, make it as a little bit tight for the start of the year, but it all should work out. As for the other kids, we are, Joel will most likely start with Harry, just so he has someone, and Zoe as well, because that area where that school is where we're looking at building our house, like literally down the road. So it makes sense for them to just start there instead of driving 40 minutes to the other school. So the little kids will most likely start there from now on. The older one, the younger of the older ones that are in lower primary or in primary will probably move there as well, because it just makes more sense to have them together. The high school kids are the 2 high school kids that are left. We're not quite sure what we would do, but at this stage we might leave them all there, but we're not really even thinking about it. So that is what's going on school wise, and that is it for today. Now my washing machine is starting to make really loud noises, so I shall go. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe and comment below. Bye.